Welcome back, and today I have come to Stratford-upon-Avon. I have come with my family. I got my sister here. My mum and dad are currently inside the house. We've also got my little dog here with us. So yeah, we do 2 by 2 obviously, so we wait with the dog outside while they go inside. We've come to Shakespeare's birthplace. We are visiting today, and we're also going to go inside Anne Hathaway's cottage, who was Shakespeare's wife. Stratford-upon-Avon is a medieval market town, and yeah, it's most famous for being Shakespeare's birthplace. So William Shakespeare is one of the most famous writers in the English language, and one of his popular plays was Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare fan?
I am.
So I've just received a text message from my mum inside, and apparently no videos are allowed. So I may have to just take photos if they're allowed and talk you through them. There is also a gift shop here at the birthplace, and there are toilets. And I think Anne Hathaway's cottage, I think it's about a 30-minute walk, depending how quick you go. So yeah, I think there's also parking near the cottage too, so you don't have to walk. Yeah, it is dog friendly in Shakespeare's birthplace. They are allowed, I think they're allowed in the exhibition bit at the beginning, and they're also allowed in the garden, which where we're sat right now, but they're not allowed inside the house. So yeah, if you're bringing your dogs, it's good to know. So we've just come out of Shakespeare's birthplace house, and I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it. It was a little slow because it was lots of groups, but it was really interesting.
Yeah, it was a bit slow. But yeah, it was worth it. It was worth the wait. We queued a little outside, so yeah, no videos was allowed, but I did take some pictures so I can talk you through what we saw inside. So the first room we went into was the parlour room, which is also known as the best room, and you can see there is a bed, which having a bed in the parlour room was a sign of wealth because they are high value items. The flooring in this picture is also the original flooring, which is from the 15th century, so William Shakespeare would have walked on this floor. In this photo you can see the burn marks above the fireplace, which they are known as witch marks, and they would do these carvings back in the 16th century because they believed it would protect your home from evil spirits. This was the dining area, and they would socialise here and eat together as a family. Then we went into John Shakespeare's workshop, who was Shakespeare's father, and his trade was a glover and leather worker. We then went upstairs, and this was the children's room, where Shakespeare would have slept, and he also would have shared this bed with his siblings. This was the parents' room, also known as the birth room, which is one of the most famous rooms in Shakespeare's birthplace, because it is believed to be where Shakespeare was born. And there's also the historic window in this room, as you can see, and this is full of graffiti. It was good. I think it's a great family day out. What was your favourite room? I really liked the bedroom.
Yeah, the parlour, with the original floor. That was from 1500s.
What was your favourite room?
I think it must be the parlour.
So I have now come to Anne Hathaway's cottage, which she was Shakespeare's wife. We decided to drive because there is a car park. It's really well signposted, and it's like a 5-minute drive from parking like in Stratford, where Shakespeare's birthplace is. Yeah, if you decide to walk from Shakespeare's birthplace to Anne Hathaway's cottage, I think it's around 30 minutes. And just a quick bit on the ticket prices. So if you pay for Shakespeare's Birthplace and Anne Hathaway's Cottage. It is £30 online. It's also cheaper if you pay online. If you pay on the day, it's slightly more expensive. But if you do Shakespeare's Birthplace and Hathaway's Cottage, if you decide to do them separately, it is more money. So yeah, if you do the Birthplace with the Cottage, you save like £10 on Anne Hathaway's Cottage. So yeah, it's really good if you do decide to come, pay for both and do it online because it is a bit cheaper. It's also just started raining, so the umbrellas are up. I've just come out of Anne Hathaway's cottage and no videos were allowed inside, so it was just photos, but I took some nice photos and I can talk you through what we saw. I really enjoyed it inside. There's a little cafe just like across the road from the cottage, and there's like a big grounds, like they've got big gardens, and so yeah, dogs are allowed inside, not in the cottage, but they're allowed all in the grounds, and the grounds are quite big. So there's lots of walking space for them. This was the parlour in Anne's cottage, and there isn't a bed in the parlour, but that doesn't mean there wasn't one back then. Next was the laundry room. We then went upstairs and there were multiple beds. I personally don't know which was Anne's bed, but if I had to choose, I would say it was this one. One thing I liked about upstairs was this like doorway, just because they're so small. I'm around 5 foot and I didn't have to duck. This was the kitchen, and food production would have been a major part of daily life. Also, it is likely that Anne would have grown her own vegetables and herbs in her garden. I think my favourite room in the cottage, I really liked the kitchen and the upstairs bedrooms. I think they were my favourite ones to see. What was your favourite room, Imi?
I like the whole house.
The whole house?
Yeah, the whole house.
Yeah, she had a really nice house, and when she married Shakespeare, she was 26 and Shakespeare was only 18. So yeah, quite an age gap. What was your favourite room, Mum?
I'd say, yeah, the kitchen.
Kitchen? Yeah. So yes, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and do subscribe. Till next time, bye guys.